This is your Adventist News, a service of the South Bahamas Conference of Seventh-day Adventists. I'm Adriel Hepburn. Coming up in the news, students take part in a day of prayer, ASI convention comes to the Bahamas, IAD culminates Year of the Child, and Adventist students excel. These stories and more on this week's Adventist News. Welcome to your Adventist News. I'm Adriel Hepburn. Thanks for joining us for this week's broadcast. On November 29th, the Atlantic Caribbean Union Mission of Seventh-day Adventists celebrated its annual Day of Prayer at Bahamas Academy, the Adventist educational institution owned and operated by the South Bahamas Conference, headquartered in Nassau, Bahamas. Under the theme, Together We Build with Christ, the students, administrators, and staff began the day with a series of prayers to unite the school to transcend it to new heights. The guest speaker for the special service was Dr. Peter Kerr, president of the Atlantic Caribbean Union Mission, who said that there is nothing more important to the Christian than prayer. Using a familiar character from the Bible, Daniel, to illustrate his point, he spoke of the benefits of an active prayer life and left the students with the point that everyone has a purpose in life with Jesus Christ. Prayer is power. At the sound of fervent prayer, Satan's entire host trembles, Kerr said. Ms. Juliet Sands, principal of Bahamas Academy, in her greetings told the students that prayer is the key that unlocks heaven's doors. She reminded them that with God, all things are possible. The day, emphasizing the importance of prayer, continued with beautiful singing, more prayers, and the students had the chance to speak of the power of prayer in their everyday lives. In attendance at the inspirational service was Pastor Kenny DeVoe, president of the South Bahamas Conference of Seventh-day Adventists, who took the opportunity to introduce the student body to the newly appointed Director of Education for the Adventist Church in the South Bahamas, Mr. Anthony Burrows. Mr. Burrows, a former principal of Bahamas Academy, will oversee the senior and elementary divisions of Bahamas Academy, as well as its early learning center, to work closely with the administration of the school to ensure that the Adventist philosophy of education and the principles of faith and learning are integrated into the life of the institution. The Day of Prayer is an annual initiative hosted by the Atlantic Caribbean Union Mission of Seventh-day Adventists to enlighten the students on the importance of prayer. The Adventist Laymen's Services and Industries, ASI, 2019 convention of the Inter-American Division is set to be held in New Providence in the South Bahamas Conference for the first time since its inception. Division leaders including Dr. Morrison Thomas, IAD President for ASI, along with Pastor James Daniel, Vice President of IAD, as well as the Secretary for ASI in the IAD, traveled to the island of New Providence to begin the preparations for the 21st Annual ASI Convention. The team met with the Ministry of Tourism to ensure that proper steps were taken for the event. Pastor Daniels noted that over the years, the convention has been held in diverse areas throughout the division in French, Spanish, and English-speaking territories. However, it was a unanimous decision to host the convention in the South Bahamas Conference for 2019. The purpose of ASI, according to Daniels, is to bring together Adventist professionals, artisans, business people, and other laypersons together where information is shared and seminars are provided to develop the individual and their business.
One of the objectives of ASI is networking among the members of ASI. So there is a way in which Adventist business persons and professionals and artisans can work together to strengthen their own business. For what purpose? Not simply to make themselves wealthier, because the motto or mission of ASI is to witness for Christ in the marketplace, so that each individual, the professional, the business person, the artisans, the focus is to help them and equip them to witness for Christ in the area of their business or their expertise.
Ian Green, president for the ASI chapter in the South Bahamas Conference, said, quote, "We believe in a concept in helping everyone, and ASI's purpose is to come together to help individuals find jobs and Christ, as the initiative is mission-driven and Christ-centered," end quote. Green also mentioned that to ensure the success of this event, it will take continued planning, praying, and engaging with the churches and the nations so that the impact of ASI will be great. 51 persons from the Bahamas Department of Corrections, Her Majesty's Prison, attended Prison Ministries Day hosted at the Berea Seventh-day Adventist Church on Saturday, November 24, 2018, under the theme, What Real Love Is, Redeem Love. In attendance were Pastor Leonard Clark, Head Chaplain, Pastor George Bodie, Assistant Chaplain, D'Angelo Roll, Chaplain for the Remand Center, along with former chaplains Glendale Miller and Benjamin Roll. This marked the 9th year the Adventist Prison Ministry has been active at the Bahamas Department of Corrections. Regular visits are made to the inmates every first, second, and third Sabbaths of each month, and the ministry covers all areas of the facility, positively impacting the lives of both males and females who are incarcerated. The Adventist Prison Ministries team are a committed group of individuals led by Pastor Leo Roll, Prison Ministry Chaplain for the South Bahamas Conference of Seventh-day Adventists, along with Sister Delrose Thompson, Coordinator. This weekend, the Children and Adolescent Ministries Department of the Inter-American Division will be hosting a Thanksgiving festival to culminate the Year of the Child at the headquarters in Miami, Florida. During this year, the Talking Backpack initiative was introduced to the fields of the IAD, and the CHAM leaders in the local churches were encouraged to follow the program, which produced the VE app for the children to not only learn about Jesus, but to share Jesus with their peers. A number of requirements were given for the children, including attendance to the regular meetings, active participation on the VE app, and using the values learned on the app to draw others to Christ. The child from the entire Atlantic Caribbean Union who has actively participated in the Talking Backpack initiative is from the South Bahamas Conference, and we are so proud of that. Congratulations are extended to Basil Neely Jr. of the Good News Church for his willingness to witness for Jesus. Young Neely will attend the Thanksgiving Festival in Miami, which can be viewed from the Inter-American Division's website on Saturday, December 8th at 3:30 p.m. at www.interamerica.org. In the North Bahamas Conference, Grand Bahama Academy continues to be a beacon of light, shining bright in the educational arena, offering a holistic approach through Christian education. Linnell Burnside, a 10th grade student who is currently participating in BTVI's technical program, was chosen to speak on the topic, "The Future is Now." In her presentation, Linnell articulated the powerful impact that technology has on her generation and how it continues to impact the future. Also in November, the annual Girls Con Summit was held at the Regency Theater in Grand Bahama. The event, sponsored by the Parliamentary Women of Grand Bahama and women representing non-governmental agency, challenged young ladies from grades 11 and 12 island-wide to write an essay entitled, "I Am, I Can, I Will." Among all the students who participated in the essay competition, Austonia Thomas, a 12th grade student of Grand Bahama Academy, emerged as the first place winner. Being highlighted as well from Grand Bahama Academy is soloist Cassinique Burrows, orator Tania Saunders, along with their primary school basketball team and pantomime group, who all excel in their individual areas. The constituency of the North Bahamas Conference, the administration, staff, parents, and students of Grand Bahama Academy are just so proud of these students and would like for you to join them in praising God for the outstanding achievements they have made. The Academy's theme for this school year is Pursuing Excellence with Christ as their guide. Great job, Grand Bahama Academy. After this short break, we'll have the upcoming events in the South Bahamas Conference. Welcome back and thanks for watching our Adventist News. I'm Adriel Hepburn. The Bahamas Oakwood University Alumni Association is calling all Oakwoodites to join in for an Oakwood-style Vespers service Friday, December 14th at 6 p.m. The service, under the theme Precious Memories to Eternity, will be held at the Living Faith Church on Old Trail Road with speaker Pastor Natalie Roberts. The singing will be great and refreshments will be served. The holidays are fast approaching, and you still have time to try out some new recipes. How about veganizing your favorite dishes? Make that healthy choice and sign up for a cooking class being offered at the Breath of Life Adventist Church on Marshall Road. The class will be held on December 9th from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. A small registration fee is required. The Bethany Church would like to invite all youth to their Praise Cafe this Saturday, December 8th at 5 p.m. You're asked to bring your mugs or teacups and come sip as you enjoy an evening of spoken word, poetry, and music. And from the youth department of our conference, there are a number of events that you would want to be a part of. On December 8th, Ephesus Pathfinders will be invested at the church on Parkgate Road at 11 a.m. The Youth Ministry Department will hold its council elections for 2019 on Sunday, December 9th at 9 a.m. All Adventist youth leaders and Pathfinder Club directors for 2019 are asked to represent their churches at the meeting to be held at the Message of Hope Church on the former Bahamas Academy campus on Wolf Road. All nominations should have already been submitted to the Youth Ministry. December 10th, an International Pathfinder Camporee meeting for Oshkosh Camporee will be held at the Hillview Church from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. On the 14th, the Philadelphia Pathfinder induction will be held at the church at 7 p.m. The South Bahamas Conference Pathfinder Band is having a fundraiser in the form of a South-South and car wash to assist with this ministry on December 9th. You can go by and support the youth from 8 a.m. to 12 noon at the GMCI campus or the former Bahamas Academy campus on Wolf Road. Tickets can also be received from any Pathfinder Band member. And during the Christmas season, a number of our churches will be having musicals here in our nation's capital. The Philadelphia Church presents The Glory of Christmas, celebrating Christ's birth, featuring our Pathfinder Concert Band on Saturday, December 22nd, beginning at 11 a.m. at the church in Elizabeth Estates. You are invited to attend. And for more information on this and other events, visit the South Bahamas Conference website at www.southbahamasconference.org. See the weekly logos, or visit our Facebook page, or call our headquarters at 242-341-4021.
Arthritis is present where there is painful inflammation and stiffness in the joints. Arthritis can be present in one or in multiple joints. Arthritis is commonly seen in adults 65 and older, but it is not only limited to older adults. It can be also seen in young adults, teens, and even children. The strenuous use of joints on a daily basis can induce arthritis. Textile workers can get arthritis in their shoulders. Dancers are more likely to have arthritis in the ankles and hips, and a musician may even have arthritis in their fingers. Women are said to more likely get arthritis than men, and overweight persons are also at a higher risk. In the middle of joints, cartilage is found. It is a flexible connective tissue found in the joints, and its job is to allow flexibility and absorb pressure and shock. According to Healthline.com, there are numerous types of arthritis, but the two most common types are osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis. Osteoarthritis is the wear and tear of the cartilage found in between joints. Rheumatoid arthritis is the attack of the immune system on the tissues of the body. The symptoms include joint pain, joint stiffness, along with swelling and redness. Arthritis can be soothed by using cool packs or heating pads, and other persons use devices such as walkers or canes to relieve pressure of their joints. If you or someone you love is living with joint pain and stiffness, don't delay getting a diagnosis. With the right treatment plan in place, most forms of arthritis can be managed effectively. This has been Kyle Moss with your health tips, courtesy of Adventist Television. And remember, God wants us to prosper and be in good health.
Let's go now to the Adventist News Network for our news feature from around the world.
After nearly 2 years of making the proper connections in the cable company business, the Seventh-day Adventist Church in Haiti recently launched Hope Channel Inter-America. The 3-hour service featured Adventist World Church President Ted N.C. Wilson and Inter-American Division President Ely Henry, who were present for Inter-America's year-end annual business meetings. The Adventist Church leaders congratulated local leaders and the membership for their dedication to the television ministry. Wilson encouraged the membership to continue being an integral part of the Seventh-day Adventist Church and encouraged members to embrace the ministry of television the same way they have embraced Radio Esperance, as well as the mission service through its educational and health institutions and schools in the country. That message of hope is at the core of the mission of Hope Channel Inter-America, and one that keeps expanding throughout the territory, said Abel Marquez, Executive Director for Hope Channel Inter-America. To learn more about Hope Channel Inter-America in Haiti and throughout the IAD territory, visit hopetv.interamerica.org.
That's all from us here at Your Adventist News for the South Bahamas Conference of Seventh-day Adventists. Please continue to share your news stories or upcoming events with us by emailing them to media@sbcadventist.com, or feel free to call our media department at 242-341-4021. A rebroadcast of the Adventist News can be seen on our conference website, www.southbahamasconference.org, or on our Facebook page. On behalf of our production team of Adventist Television Channel 658, thank you for watching tonight's broadcast. I'm Adriel Hepburn. Please continue to have a happy Sabbath.